So sorry, I didn't see you there. I've been studying because I've heard that this month's challenge is trivia, and I really need to brush up. Our finalists, Brooke, Kimberly, and Taylor, will go head-to-head in some maps and spatial data. Get ready for the season finale of Between Two Turns.
I'm really excited to be in the final three. I'm up there, nothing wrong with bronze if nothing goes right, but hoping I'll do really well in this challenge. I'm really nervous for the trivia. I feel like maps and spatial data trivia is going to be pretty hard, but I think it's going to go well.
Challenge is good. This library has 50 million copies of The Great Gatsby, so that made it a little difficult. I think Kimberly and I worked well together. I might be biased.
Honestly, I'm very shocked that I'm here today. But it's a little bit of pressure. I'm a little nervous, but I'm really excited. And, you know, I'm at least on the board. I'm at least in third place.
Hello, I'm Bonnie Kane Wood, Manager of Communication Services for the OSU Libraries, and today I'm a special guest on our Between Two Turns. All right, ladies, so we are here in the lower level of the Edmond Lowe Library in the McCaslin Maps and Spatial Data Unit. We are back in the staff area, and we are going to figure out who the winner of this season of Between Two Turns is with a round of Maps and Spatial Data trivia. Are you ready?
No.
Yeah, as ready as all.
I love the confidence. Okay, our first question. What foundation recently sponsored the library's Maps and Spatial Data Unit?
She's phenomenal on camera. She's super comfortable. She's everything you hope you could be. So it was a wonderful surprise. It made it that much more fun.
McCaslin.
3 points all the way across. Okay. Question number 2. Maps and Spatial Data provides workshops and support for GIS projects. What does GIS stand for?
The questions were a lot more difficult than I thought they were going to be. There's definitely a lot more information about this than I figured there would be.
It's a long word. Grand International System.
Incorrect.
I said Global Interest Survey.
Incorrect.
General Information Systems.
Incorrect. GIS stands for Geographic Information System.
Gosh, I'm so close. Geographic is not a word that came to mind.
No, and it's maps.
And it should have. We're in maps.
I just put 3 random.
All right, ladies. So as we've been preparing for the upcoming 70th anniversary of the Edmond Lowe Library, we've been telling lots of stories about the different librarians who have led our organization. What library dean or director began their OSU career as a MAPS librarian?
Things are about to change, because I came to win.
Taylor, what do you have? Sheila, everybody's favorite dean of libraries. Sheila began her OSU career as a MAPS librarian. You got it right.
I said Jessie Patrick Moss. That's the other one I've heard you talk about.
Nope, sorry.
I said Jane.
No. 1 point for Taylor.
That was.
She pulled out the answer of Sheila, and it's everyone's favorite dean. I should have known.
Who is our MAPS curator today? Kevin. Kevin Dyke is our current MAPS curator. Good job, ladies. 1 point for everybody. All right. In 1947, what famous historian and award-winning author was hired as the library's first MAPS curator?
So when it finally set in that I was not going to come in first place, I was a little upset because I'm really competitive and I really wanted to win, but I was okay with it. I learned a lot throughout the process.
All right. Final guess. Jessie, that's your boss?
Bonnie.
Angie DeBow.
Dang it!
I told you.
I'm gonna be so honest, I didn't know a lot of the answers. I just guessed. And I don't know. Trivia is not my strong suit. I really had no faith in myself.
In addition to sheet maps, Maps and Spatial Data also houses a collection of globes. Traditionally, globes depict the Earth. What is depicted by some of the more unusual globes in our collection?
So I feel like it was just as hard as I thought it would be. So it's pretty difficult, but I surprised myself. I studied, paid off, and I got a lot more right than I thought I would. But the ones I got wrong, so close.
Taylor, what do you have?
Space.
Space.
Outer space.
That's a good
space
answer. I
globe.
put topography.
So we have both constellation globes and a globe of the moon.
Oh.
So are we going to give them space?
We said space. Yeah.
Sure. All right. Final question.
I was feeling the pressure. And I had Bonnie there looking at me, and I didn't want to feel her disappointment if I got something wrong. So I just knew I had to do my best and guess my hardest.
Our maps collection includes several dozen copper plates. What were these copper plates used for?
I know that I had read that before and seen it, but it just wasn't coming to my brain. I would say this was the most challenging out of all of the challenges that we've done this semester. Because you really had to think on the spot, and that can be really difficult, especially if you don't know everything about maps and spatial data. But now I do.
Copper engraved topographic maps that show things like water and hills and elevation.
Pretty close, pretty
Used for
close.
typography, like showing mountains, like how high things are elevated. The
That's
closer,
what it
the closer
was.
the lines are.
The higher the elevation, if you're looking at flat surface.
So whether we give you the answer or not, I think Taylor is our winner with either 4 or 5 correct answers, depending on how we count. Congratulations, Taylor.
So I'm the winner. Still not sure how that one happened, but feeling good, excited.
I mean, call me what you want. Call me a fortune teller. Call me first runner-up. I knew Taylor would win. I had faith the whole time.
It's been good. Thanks for all your support. It means a lot. It's all for you.
Congratulations, Taylor. Thank you to everyone who tuned into this season of Between Two Turns. I hope you all had fun. I had a blast. Make sure you check back next semester with an all-new season of Between Two Turns. And farewell to all my guys, gals, and all my cow pals. Make sure to like this video and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell to be notified of the next season of Between Two Turns.
And Maps and Spatial happen to have a huge, ginormous, probably as big as me, Declaration of Independence.